Hello guys, this is Boy Binky. I'm back for another video. Today I'll walk you through how to solve the lab SQL injection attack listing the database content in Oracle. This lab contains SQL injection vulnerabilities in the product category filter. The results from the query are retained in the application response, so you can use an union attack to retrieve data from other table. The application has login functionality, and the database contains the table that hold username and password. You can need to determine the number of this table and the column it contains, then retrieve the content of the table to obtain the username and the password from all users. The goal of this lab is logging as administrator user. Let's access the lab, and we're dealing with the Oracle database. That means we will use the different query. Let's open the hint section and go to SQL injection cheat sheet, or something like that. We're using from DOL because we're dealing with Oracle database. Let's see. You see, we're dealing with the Oracle database. That means we use the DOL function, and let's access the lab. When you access the lab, we need to determine the if that website is valuable for SQL injection. We open the PERP community edition, our paid or professional version. We make that intercept is on, and hit any category here. We hit gift category and go back. What's going on? Is open and send the request to repeater, and make that intercept is off, and go to repeater, and we need to hit the single column and send the request. We see we have 500 internet server error. That means that application variable for SQL injection. The next step is use the order by to determine how much column we have in the application. We use order by 1 and select all your query, and Control U or Command U in Mac and send the request. You see we have 200. Okay, that means we have one column. Let's use two column. You see if we have two column, and you see we have 200. That means we have two column. Let's see if we have three column and set the request again. Or we have 500 internal server. That means we have two column. And the next step is to determine if we have a string value in the column that we discover previously, and we use an union select. Let's see if we have in the column 1 we have a string value or something like that, and null in the column 3. From, remember that we're dealing with Oracle database. That means we have used the DOL, and comment the rest of query and select your query or our query, and select Control U in Windows or Command U in Mac and send the request. You see we have trouble here. We have something. Let's see. In union select. Oh, we forget the E and send again. You see we have 200. Okay, that the column number 1 is have a string value or contains string value. Let's see the column number 2 if we have string value, and send the request again. You see we have 200. Okay, that means the column number 2 is contain string value. The next thing is retrieving the name of that data table. Select all tables, select from all tables. Let's see. Let's go to our perp. Where's the perp? And change your query and union. Select table name and null from with the capital from. What's going on? From. Let's see. Let's go to our cheat sheet. Or cheat sheet. We use from all tables. From all table, copy that and go to our perp and replace that here. Control V and command the rest of query and select our query. Command U and change the request. You see we have 200 OK, and we need to looking for user name users. You see we have too much. You see that is the name of the table, user table. Control U to and go to our next query. You see we have an union. Select column name null from all table column where the table name. We replace that with our user table and select our query and go to our previous query and select all the old query and replace it with new one and send the request. You see we have 200 OK, and we were looking for username table. You see username table, we select our username table. Control U and go to our notepad. You see we have the next query and union. Select username. We replace our username and the password. You see we have the table of the password. Copy it and go back to our query and replace the password from the previous users table and replace this here and paste it and select all the query and replace it with the previous one. You see here, sorry, copy it and send the request. You see we have 200 OK. We're looking for administration user. Scroll down until we see. You see we have administrator user. Copy the password and the user administration and go to our application and go to my account and hit administrator and paste the password and hit login. You see we save our lab. And this video for today, hope it for you, and don't forget to subscribe my channel to see new stuff, and see you next time guys. Bye bye.